Recently, I showed you my Malden that I had just received in the mail a few days ago, and I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to keep it and use it as my home organization planner. I have decided to keep it. I think it'll work, and I really, really like it. So I just want to give you a brief overview of how I'm working it right now. It is still a work in progress. There are a lot of changes still going on, so bear with me and be patient while I get it all together. This is, first of all, the pen that I use in here, and it is a white pen. It's white ink because I use some pretty deep tone colored paper, and this helps it to pop out whatever I've written. So I really like that. I got it from Staples. I'm not really using this section right now. I don't have anything in it. I'll probably just put some pins in here and maybe some post-its and things to keep handy there. That's just a note in this section here that I need to copy over and put back in the book somewhere. This is my notes section. This is just a little chart that I created to help me get organized for each section of the book. It just says how I use each section and what should be in here. These are my color maps. I color code by room, by day. I color code my bills, and I color code my recurring actions. And this is if there's anything else that may need to be color coded. This is some of that colored paper that I use. It's the contemporary colors. That's what Filofax calls it. This is my timetables and weekly dockets. This is basically the hub of the book. This is the reason it was created. I use this form, which came in the sketch. It's a timetable. And let me show you last week's. This is how I organize my household chores. On Monday, I am in my office, Tuesday in the living room, Wednesday in the kitchen, and like that. If I'm doing anything on another day, like if I am working, doing something in the family room on a Monday as far as a chore, I will put it in green over here. So things will sometimes be moved around there. The back of every timetable is a weekly docket. And this just is basically things besides chores that I need to do and need to work into this schedule. Especially this note section right here. It's things that may pop up, like look like I was going to have a meeting at somebody's house, but it didn't happen. That's why I crossed it out. But I was going to have to work it into my schedule. These are things that I do every day. Like every Sunday I get my clothes for the week together. Every Monday I do volunteering. And on down the line there. These are my top 5 must-dos. If nothing else gets done, these have to get done. And behind every timetable is a weekly docket, so that's how it works. Pardon me. The next section is the routines and schedules. My before bed routine comes first because I have to be organized before I go to bed so I can be organized in the morning. So then there's my morning routine, and then there's my after work routine. These I'm still working on. If you see, I've got a lot of notes as to how I want to move things around and add some things and take some things out. So I'm still working on those daily routines. This is my weekly schedule, like everything that I need to do in the office on Monday, everything that I need to do in the living room on Tuesday, etc. This is the monthly schedule. These are things in the household that only need to be done once a month, like flipping the cushions on the living room sofa, organizing the office, just different things that need to be done just monthly. And here I need to add some things. After I do those monthly chores, I do log them here, and I have done more than this, but I didn't really think this form out very well because the way I have it, I can only do 1 chore a day, so, or I can only list 1 chore a day, so I don't really like the way it worked out. On the 9th, I did the family room, and I just put all there, but I'm going to try to rework this formula, or this format, rather. Once November's done, I'm going to take this little sticky off, this little flag off, and put it back here for December. This is my finances. This is where I pay my bills. This is my company website log, all the creditors and the utilities, people I need to pay, just different websites that I need to go to. And I use the finance sheet. Basically that works like a checkbook register, and that works fine. And this, I just made this monthly calendar. I put down the dates that I get paid and when bills need to be paid. And I have another one for December. And back here is my personal information. This is just a personal information sheet that I made for each member of my household, work contacts and things like that, because we're all adults here. I have two grown children, so almost grown children. So I won't show you those pages. The next section, I'm really having a hard time getting it all together. This is my food section. I want it to be my groceries, my menus, and my recipes, but I'm having a hard time just really figuring out how I want it to work and how I want it to look. So I just have some different items in here. It's really difficult, but I will show you this. This is what the white ink looks like. So it pops out on this dull sage green paper. If I had black ink on here, it wouldn't show very well. So I do like having the white ink. These are just some ideas for recipes that I have. But I really don't want to keep my recipes in here, so I'm not sure how I'm going to work that section. Still working on that. This is my project section, projects in the household that I need to do. This is just some notes that I have. This was a project task list that I made just off the fly. I had a project that I did. I'm going to show you this. This is a little table that I had, and this is the before picture. I haven't put the after picture there yet, but it is done. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. But that was the task list. What the project was, start date, end date, what I needed to buy and to do, and some other notes. This is the new task list. This is the little document that I made that would help me get organized a little better than what I had over there. And that's a new project that I'm working on. Just paper clip the paint chip there and some pictures there. And here are some empty ones. Another project. Here's my open top envelope and my notepad. So that is my home organization binder so far in my Malden. Now, I want to show you something. That project that I did with the table, that table has now become Filofax Central. That will be the next video, but let me give you a really sneak peek. That's Filofax Central. I will show you that in the next video. Thanks for watching.